Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.
Michael Johnson doesn't look graceful, but he sure is powerful.
If I were on as many steroids as he was, I think I'd be powerful, too.
What are you talking about? He's passed every drug test he's taken.
Those drug tests don't mean anything. He probably took some other drugs to mask the steroids.
Just because Ben Johnson was juiced up doesn't mean all athletes are.
Okay. I'm feeling a little dehydrated. Let's get something to drink.
I'll tell you something that's good about action movies. The special effects are great.
But they are so silly. They're not art.
That's just your personal prejudice. Do you know who was the director of the movie Titanic?
James Cameron, of course.
Well, did you know he was also the director of The Terminator?
Well, nobody's perfect.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. Same to you.
Have you got any plans?
I've been invited over to a friend's, and you?
My roommate's having a party.
Hi, Mary. I haven't seen you in ages. I heard that you and Daniel are getting married on August 8th, the opening day of the 2008 Olympic Games. Is it true?
Yes, it is. We've been dating for over 7 years. We have decided to get married on a special day, and we think August 8, 2008 is a red-letter day.
Good for you. It sounds like you've done a lot of planning in a very short time.
Yes, there is a lot to be taken care of. Wedding photos, wedding dress, catering, transport, hotel, etc.
Is everything ready now?
Almost. The only thing that isn't ready is the hotel. As a lot of people have chosen that day to get married, it is hard to find a hotel that isn't too expensive.
Have you tried the Peninsula Palace Beijing? My wedding reception was held there and they did an excellent job.
Yes, we called, but it is booked up. The only choice is the Regent Beijing, but we haven't made up our minds yet.
It's an excellent hotel. A friend of mine had her wedding reception there and said it was perfect, though very expensive.
That's why we want to have a look at other hotels. We don't want to spend too much on an extravagant wedding reception.
I guess you're right. I can help you ask other hotels. I am sure there are probably some available.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Do you like music?
Well, it depends.
Do you think the music is well matched?
No, I think the music is too fast.
How about the words of the song?
It sounds nice.
I like it. Naturally, it can arouse your feelings.
Yes, I think so. It's very emotional.
Of course, and I also like the rhythms.
Full of energy and hope.
Really, it's worth listening to and enjoying.
Certainly it is. It's worth an Academy Award.
Don't you think it's nice out?
Yes, I think so too.
I think that it's going to rain.
I hope that it does rain.
You like the rain?
The sky looks so clean after it rains. I love it.
I understand. Rain does make it smell cleaner.
I love most how it is at night after it rains.
How come?
You can see the stars so much more clearly after it rains.
I would love for it to rain today.
I would too.
Did you go camping last Saturday?
We went to the coast. It's really a nice place for camping. Really good time around the fire singing and dancing.
How many members were in your party in all?
There were 6 of us.
Did you get caught in the bad storm?
Yes, we got wet through. But we still enjoyed ourselves.
Tony looks very handsome in the suit.
He prefers suits to jackets.
Judge from his look, he's a very serious person.
As a matter of fact, he is.
Hello, Jason. There is going to be a screening of Final Destination 3 at our campus cinema tomorrow. I plan to go to see it.
Is it a horror movie?
Yeah, I love horror movies. Would you like to go with me tomorrow?
No way. I will be scared out of my wits.
That's funny. I didn't know a big fellow like you could be so soft and timid on the inside.
Hey, how could you like to taste my fist?
Alright, all joking aside, what kinds of moves do you like?
Let me see: romance, comedy, documentary, action, science fiction, animated, and so on.
That is to say, you like all genres except for horror movies.
Yeah, it seems like we don't speak the same language as far as movies are concerned.
Not quite. I also greatly enjoy romance and comedy.
The Notebook is this type of movie.
Really? I haven't heard of it.
Well then, this could be a nice opportunity to enjoy it together. I bet you'd love it.
Okay, I can't wait to see it. Let's go.
I had a terrible journey back from Bangkok last week.
Really? Why? What happened?
Well, first of all, the taxi that was taking me from the client's office to the airport broke down on the freeway.
Oh, no.
Yes, and the driver didn't speak any English or Chinese, and he didn't have a phone on him, can you believe it? And his radio didn't work. So there was no way he could get in touch with the office to get them to send another taxi.
So what did you do?
Well, I actually thumbed a lift.
You what?
Yes, I stood on the side of the freeway and stuck my thumb out, and a passing truck stopped and took me to the airport.
Wow, good for you.
Yes, except he drove really slowly, and I missed my flight.
Oh, no.
Yes, so I had to wait 3 hours for the next one. I didn't get home till 4 in the morning, and when I got home I realized I'd left my house keys in my hotel in Bangkok.
You really have bad luck, don't you?
Seems like it. Hi, Cherry, are you busy this evening?
Sorry, I'm afraid that I've got plans tonight.
What are you doing?
I'm going to my parents' house for my father's birthday.
How old is he today?
It's his 50th birthday.
Well, wish him a happy birthday for me.
Sure thing. What are your plans for the evening?
I was just thinking of going to a movie tonight.
Well, if you can wait until tomorrow night, I'll go with you then.
Sorry, I've got people coming over tomorrow night.
Sounds like this weekend just isn't going to work out for us.
Sounds that way. Maybe some other time then?
Sure. Hey, I'm sorry, but I've got to get going.
Yeah, me, too. It's about time I made a move.
Say hello to your friends for me.
Likewise. See you later.
Bye.
How did you get into hip-hop?
Well, all my friends listened to it, so I became a big fan too.
Who is your favorite hip-hop artist?
I'm a big fan of Snoop Dogg.
What shall we do tonight?
How about the cinema?
That's a good idea. We haven't been there for ages.
What would you suggest to see?
Oh, I don't know. It depends. May I have an appointment with you tonight?
Very sorry, I am occupied tonight. What about tomorrow night?
Okay, where and when?
7 o'clock in my staying hotel.
Okay, I am going to the hotel to pick you up. See you tomorrow night. How were things in the Tokyo branch when you were there?
Good. They have expanded and are doing better than they were last quarter. It's nice to see some improvement for a change.
Do you see the trend continuing over the next few months?
Yes, especially with so many of our executives going back and forth from here to Japan. The only problem is, they may have trouble when they go to open up business here.
Why would you say that?
They aren't too familiar with doing business outside of Japan. There are a lot of cultural differences to account for.
I'll say, sometimes they just do things really differently. But one thing I can say, they are really hospitable.
Have you ever been to Japan?
Sure, I just got back yesterday. I'm still suffering from jet lag. Hi, how are you doing?
Terrible.
Oh, what's the matter?
I've got a fever and really a bad headache.
Oh, that's too bad. Why don't you take some aspirin?
I've already tried some but it didn't help.
Well, it's necessary for you to see a doctor.
Yeah, I guess I should.
Well, you'd better get some rest.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.